please go to caldwell.edu/academics and com-arts. Columnist and editor for USA Today. So as we go into the
password or a biometric can be stolen, but only the password can be changed. Once your fingerprint is stolen, it's stolen forever. Now,
I get to bust criminals. That's what I gotta do.
From NPR member stations and from Progressive Insurance with its Apron Project, celebrating progress and the people who make it happen. From Squarespace, providing tools for creative individuals.
Candidate. So it's just it basically said, okay, you got to. You know, 5 nights a week, relentless scrutiny. So it's really hard to. It's quite possible that we won't.
Agriculture people are talking about as well would benefit in the U.S. because it would open up, I hope, doors to more exports to Asia.
Swim faster than 5 guys can row a boat. 5 little barefoot dirty fishermen trying to stay alive. This monster's making a...
Challenge from Florida seeking to limit Georgia's withdrawals from the Chattahoochee River. Alabama, Florida, and Georgia have been battling for decades over the rights to take water from the Apalachicola.
I have a Native American friend, and I was talking to him one day, and I was like, hey, man.
Also talk about how the world sees them. They talk about dealing with the kinds of things that all kids deal with.
Red light.
And yet
That's
when
all red,
they do
red,
some of these
red,
things that
red.
maybe their white classmates do, they're perceived as thugs.
There's a formal ceremony today in Washington for Loretta Lynch as the country's newest attorney general.
Contract up about 0.3%. The S&P 500 futures contract up about 0.2%. Asia markets were lower overnight by the closing bell.
60% off. The Excalibur on the Las Vegas Strip for $39 a night. To find these deals and a lot more, go to getaroom.com. Enter your destination.
Very thin eyes when I was a little kid, and I had straight black hair that I wore in a bowl cut.
Simplistic, and there are a lot of senior Israeli officials who disagree with Netanyahu, but that could be where we're headed.
Jack, does this, in some way, if the two countries...
That I know that pepperoni is the most popular pizza topping? Or is she thinking, oh my God, I have to tell Cherise about this guy who does not know that pepperoni is the most popular pizza topping?
Korea spending plan in the regular session. Bentley's asking lawmakers to approve about $300 million.
When they think about, wouldn't it be great if everything was powered by the sun and wind? But
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Visiting the dentist. This is John Greenhut, the CEO of Paraswaps. And if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Paraswaps. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that lifts stains off of your teeth.
got sex, we've got drugs, we've got obviously affairs. Everybody knows about that. For some reason, you say, Brian, that of all the presidents that you wrote about in research for your book, Party Like a President, the one you'd like to get a beer with the most is Gerald Ford.
Upon the vine, and there is grace within forgiveness. But it's so hard for me to find. How could
I'm just going out the way I came in since we have a light, and this guy's literally stuck in the middle of the intersection. It's beautiful.
Good video, good video.
Yeah, right?
Save it.
I've never done this. Baby, be gentle. It's my first time. I've got you inside. People are pouring, but you're something else completely. Damn, let's take our
Oh, thanks to the Solara squeezing you in.
Saying, as long as they call it Fox News and they say we report you decide, and they call it a news network and people call it the most trusted news network, he still should, regardless of what he does, have the same consequences as Williams. And the more and more I thought about it, that he has a really very strong point. And I was wondering what your take is, because we haven't spoken to you in a while since actually we did the show about the Charlie Hebdo tragedy. How you feel about the different standards for O'Reilly versus Williams?
Well, I think, I agree with that broader point. I think O'Reilly deserves a lot of scrutiny on this. There is a distinction, I think, in their roles as the manager.
electric word, life, it means forever. That's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterword.
San Francisco, inside of me. Sooner or later, we gon' be free. Come on, girl, don't make a fuss. Let's have a conversation that's not just about us. When we don't know which way to go.
Ways.
wanted to talk about American Me because it really messed with me. But we already went over that. So
that movie will make you.
I went to work. I love work.
But she arrived on this Greek island with wet clothes, little money, and no idea what to do next.
That will be left up to the president of University of Alabama, Birmingham. Ray Watts will have to decide life with and without UAB football. And in that study, it said that football supporters will cling to the justification to reinstate the sport. And it went further.
Locked in my head. New York's #1 hit music station. C100.
This tractor trailer is off the road. Now they're finally getting it. That was more than an hour ago.
I love joking about race. It's like my favorite. I was talking about this the other day. I was hanging out with literally all my black friends. And I remember I was like, Temende or whatever. Tapestry. It's something wild, you know.
I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Timothy Spall. His performance won him the Best Actor prize at Cannes and a New York Film Critics Circle Award. Join us today at 4 p.m. East, 1 West on NPR Now.
Dad just drove across the street on a bicycle.